Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try one of these Kroger French Bread Pizzas. This one is the pepperoni. It says pepperoni is made with pork, chicken, and beef, and there are 2 pizzas in the box. 2 servings, 10 ounces, 283 grams for the whole thing. We bought these at Kroger, of course, for $3.99. So $4, $2 per pizza. I don't think that's too awfully bad if you ask me. Let's see. So per pizza, the bread, it's 350 calories. If you eat both of them, it's 700 calories. And there's your information for you. So they've got 2 directions on here. They have conventional or oven or toaster oven right there. Of course, we don't do those, but if you want to, there they are. We're going to do this in the microwave, and these are frozen, so you get them out of the frozen section. We're going to remove the French bread pizza from all packaging. Place the frozen pizza on the microwave safe plate. Microwave on high for 145 to 2 minutes or until cheese melts and product is heated through, and let stand 2 to 3 minutes to, I guess, finish it heating up or whatever. So I'll probably do like 150 and we'll see what it's like. It does have a pull tab, which is nice. Let me turn you down. I do have a paper plate over here. Okay, so I'm gonna pull them both out. Okay, not too awfully bad. They look like they got a decent amount of pepperoni on there. I got bottoms. Looks like both of them are bottom pieces of the bread. You know, the top part's like the rounded off part. These look like the bottoms. So I'll just open this one up. I'm gonna get it on this plate. I'll show you. It's gonna be loud. Nothing worse than the sound of plastic, right? Okay, so there it is. Do I want to adjust anything? It looks like it's pretty well spread out. I'll probably get the ones that are stacked. I'll probably move those a little bit, but yeah, for the most part, it looks like it's ready to go. So I'm going to get this in the microwave for 1 minute and 50 seconds, and I'll be back. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave. The cheese has gotten good and melty. You usually have to take something, a knife or something, to kind of go up underneath of it because it tends to stick to paper plates. Now, if you have a coated paper plate, it might not do that. These are non-coated plates. I can tell you what, the bread's really good and soft, so I like that it's not tough or dried out. Sometimes they get really dried out and hard. This seems pretty soft. Gotta pull this apart without burning my fingers off. Yeah, I like to cut them into bite-sized pieces. The bread's pretty thick on there. Do have to say that. So the toppings they're definitely there, but you're gonna get a lot of bread in each bite you take. So take that and then get this over there, and we'll cut this. Like I said, bite-sized pieces. Just makes it a little easier to do the video, that's for sure. That should be enough for now. Okay, so I'm gonna let this cool off for just a minute and I'll be back. Okay, while it's cooling off, I have tried this like 6 years ago. I tried this, it was a little bit different. First of all, the nutritional information has changed some, so I thought that was different enough, but also the packaging has changed. So this is in a box of 2. The way I bought it 6 years ago, it was in a plastic bag with just one single one. It looked very, very similar, so it still had the cheese and the pepperoni, so they look the same, but they've changed their nutritional stuff, so I don't know. I don't know if it'll impact the flavor or not. So we're gonna see if I like it. Of course, I don't remember from 6 years ago what it tasted like. I don't remember what something I ate yesterday tasted like, but I can at least tell you if it's any good still. If it's still good now. So here's the bite I'm gonna take. Again, even though it's set, I did let it sit for a minute to cool off, but it also tells you just to let it sit. It hasn't really gotten tough. It's chewy feeling, but it hasn't gotten hard or dried out. You know, sometimes bread in the microwave gets really, really dry and hard. This hasn't got that way. It's a really good temperature. The temperature is just right for it. It's not, there's no cold spots is what I mean. Because sometimes, you never know with your microwave if you're gonna get cold spots or not. Frozen spot still in the middle. This doesn't have anything like that. I ended up doing the full 2 minutes, by the way. I was gonna do 150 and I said, I'll just go 2 minutes and I'll keep an eye on it. And the cheese started melting at about 150 and it's like, well, if it's just now starting to melt, I'm gonna let it go the extra 10 seconds, which it really would have made a huge difference anyway, just to make sure it's hot enough. So I like the texture of this. The bread, it's a little chewier, almost like a bagel, if you wanna think of it like that. It's kind of got that chewy texture. Actually, I'm wrong. A bagel is tougher. This is not that tough and like chewy where you're having to bite. It is literally like just a French bread. It's got a little skin on the outside that's got a little bit of a crust on it that's a little chew, but not chewy like in tough chewy. I actually like this. I like it quite a bit, and it the bottom's not like toasty. Let me hold up their bigger piece. It's not toasty, it's just bread. I mean, you can just see it's more toasted than it was when they put it in the box, really, because you do it in the microwave. And it doesn't have one of those little metal, like, gray things, trays you lay it on. They didn't try to do anything like that to try to you know, make it crispy. They just said it's bread. Here you go. So you're missing out on a little bit of that crispiness on the bottom. You're probably gonna get that if you do it in the oven or the toaster oven. It's probably gonna crisp it up a little bit more, which is fine with me. I don't mind it being so I actually like a softer bread. If you're gonna have bread like this, I like it kind of soft. So I don't have a problem with the textures at all. The textures are really nice. You get plenty of sauce, you get plenty of cheese. There's plenty of pepperoni. So I've got a pepperoni, at least one, if not two or three, in every bite I've taken. Which is good. I like that. So I can't complain about the ingredients and the textures or anything like that. Flavor-wise, the sauce is nice. It's very tomatoey. So it's kind of almost like if you've ever had tomato paste, it's a really strong, very like deep tomato flavor. That's kind of what this sauce tastes like. It doesn't seem, it is seasoned, but it doesn't have like a lot of the seasoning you would get in like if you were to go to Papa John's or Pizza Hut or Domino's or one of those. It's not quite that seasoned of a sauce. It's more tomatoey, but I'm fine with that. You know, it's perfectly fine. You do get a nice seasoning in the pepperoni itself. It's not hot by any means. It's not a hot pepperoni. It's just got some spices and seasonings in them, so you can tell it's pepperoni and not just cheese and tomato, right? So the pepperoni has a nice spice to it. I like the texture of the pepperoni. The texture of the pepperoni itself has got that typical kind of like a meat stick kind of texture. Yeah, it's got a little chew to it, a little bite to it, where it feels like you're biting it or chewing something. I like that. Now I've had that piece of pepperoni by myself, it's got a really nice flavor to it. I really like this. Like I said, I don't remember what I gave the one from 6 years ago, but I'm gonna give this one, you know, I don't have anything to complain. I wish the seasoning and the spice, and the sauce was a little bit like, had more garlic or onion in it, but beyond that, I really like the flavor of it. I'm gonna give it a debate between a 4 and a 4.5. I'll probably leave it at a 4. You know, no, I'm gonna give it a 4.5. I would eat this again anytime because I really do like the flavor of it. The textures are good. Everything about it's good. There's no reason to say it's not a 4.5 beyond that little extra seasoning in the sauce. Would pump it up to a 5. But yeah, 4.5. I think it's pretty good pizza. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.